Hey everybody, my name is Das and welcome to this video. We're finally doing another Lukey Games box. This is for Xbox 360. I've actually bought this box a while back. I just haven't had time to open it. So we're going to get into it today, and honestly, I've forgotten half of the things I purchased. But it's going to be a cool little look, and hopefully you guys enjoy some of the things I picked out. Let's get right into it. Alright, so I've just removed the box. I don't really have a set way that I do this. I do it so many different ways, but we're just going to do it from a stack this time. We're going to start off with Star Wars Connect. I'm a Star Wars fan, huge fan, Star Wars nut. I love anything Star Wars. Currently watching The Bad Batch and all that good stuff. I wanted this for my Star Wars collection. But also, I'm getting into Kinect games because I do have a Kinect. I picked it up for like $15. Perfectly functional. So that's a cheap thing to get into if you ever want to. But yeah, I haven't played this before, but just something I wanted to pick up. Next, we have something that's kind of weird, I suppose. Kind of like an oddity. But we'll go over it anyway. It is The Voice. I Want You. Now, I do sing, as you can tell in my music videos, which I'm going to have more of those coming soon, thankfully. But I don't know, I'll probably be terrible on this. Nevertheless, me and my girlfriend like fun and I guess you could say spontaneous stuff like this to try, so I just kind of bought it to kind of throw it at her because she does have microphones, so why not? Next, we have a classic in my opinion. I was only able to get the Platinum Hits edition. I'd rather have the original green label, but that's okay, I guess. This will run you over $20. This is the Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. Has all the DLC. This is the bestseller Platinum Hits edition. Obviously worth a little bit less than the original green label, which this was, well, the picture showed a green label, but this is what I got. So a little bit of deception there, but you know, doesn't have that charm of the original game, but it is what it is. I do enjoy that game quite a bit. I especially enjoyed the co-op towers you could do in that game. Next, we have Minute to Win It. I think it's like a bunch of spontaneous mini games. Again, this is another one for me and my girlfriend. I want to say me and her may have tried this slightly, like just a little bit, and it's a bunch of like chaotic mini games. So it's kind of just like a chaotic little fun time, like a party game, I guess you could say. Does require Kinect, so make sure you have that. Okay, so this is going to seem odd, but well, I guess it wouldn't seem odd because you've seen my weight loss videos. I've kind of struggled with weight for basically throughout my existence, but I got The Biggest Loser, which is a workout game for the Kinect. So it's also sealed, so that's pretty sweet. But anyways, never played it, but I kind of it's probably intended for women. I don't know. But you know what? I'm about to rock this game and possibly lose a pound in the process. I don't know. It was like super cheap, and I just wanted it for the collection. Also Platinum Hits, dang it. Next, I have yet another game I picked out for me and my girlfriend. It is another singing game. I know I'm weird, but I picked out Disney Sing It because it has Disney songs. Ultimately, yes, we're all adults, but who doesn't love Disney? I don't know any of these songs, and I probably haven't watched most of the shows. And I'm not really sure why. Wait a minute. Disney, but Drake is there, and that was Nickelodeon. I am made of questions. Anyways, I'll probably sing to some of these and probably suck. So yeah, good times. Next, we have a game that's probably going to be good. I personally haven't tried it, but it's probably going to be good. UFC 2009 Undisputed. These UFC games, regardless of what anybody says, these UFC games are usually pretty solid. I have damage to the artwork right there. So this is a pretty crappy copy that'll probably get sold at some point after I beat it. This is definitely not for... Jesus. Okay, it is kind of focusing. But this isn't like ideal for a collection. It has sticker residue and torn artwork and all kind of good stuff. So yeah, this one I'll probably beat and then pass along. Next, we have Guitar Hero Live. Word of warning, they should have it on like the front of the case, which they don't. It does say storage required and all that, but it should say that this game actually requires instruments. Like, I just bought it off of a whim. It was super cheap and I didn't care. But like for someone who actually cares and really wants to experience this game, you have to have the instruments. So just make sure you know that. I think it it absolutely has to have a mic, which I have a mic, don't get me wrong, but I think it requires the guitar and the drums and all that stuff. It's basically Rock Band, so keep that in mind. Next, I have a tennis game. I don't know if some people know this about me or not, but I do love tennis. So Virtua Tennis 3. Never played it, but you have Roger Federer on the front and one of the Williams sisters, so it's got to be decent, right? Usually these tennis games look pretty solid and look pretty good graphically, so I feel like it's worth a playthrough. Probably some local multiplayer and probably a career mode. It's worth all that. Apparently it has a bunch of mini games. Bullseye, Feeding Time, Alien Attack. Okay, so they added some fictional elements in there to kind of spice things up. That could be cool. Gonna check that out. Virtua Tennis 3. Lastly, I don't know why I bought a dance game, because I'm too big to be breaking moves, but we're gonna go with High School Musical 3 Dance Senior Year. Part of the reason why I have this channel is to embarrass myself, so enjoy this. Anyways, I got it as a party game for me and my girlfriend. I'll probably need to get the dance pad, right? Probably, yeah. Well, it's probably not required. You can probably maneuver yourself with Kinect, but I'll probably get the pad. I actually want a bunch of games that are compatible with the pad, which would justify me buying a pad, you know? So this is my poor excuse to start my pad collection. Congratulations me on embarrassment. So I always pick a gym, and the gym here is pretty obvious for me. I am separating games right now. The gym is Mortal Kombat. Even though it's not the edition that I wanted, I didn't want the platinum hits. I wanted the original green label. But this game was basically the start of what we know as Mortal Kombat today. It basically built the stepping stones for the system and the graphics and basically the engine that we love today that's in Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat X. So it was a great transition into what we know now, and it was basically the start of something great. It's a classic, and it's one of the best, it's basically one of the best games you can get on Xbox 360 as far as fighting goes. So, I mean, that's arguable, but for me anyways. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out this little haul with me. Some of it was embarrassing, some of it was nice. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more from me in the future. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.